Hello, Chaparral, and welcome to our April issue, 2025. My name is Aisha Connor Gayton, pronouns she, her, hers, and I'm one of your co-editors for Chaparral. I am here with Jason Plourde, our wellness coordinator. Hi, Jason. Happy Friday when we're recording this.
Uh,
Hope you're having a great one. How's it going?
It's going well. Thank you very much. And yes, happy Friday.
Great. Love to hear that. So, in this issue, again, we're kind of talking about planting the seeds and growing in our positions. As the returning wellness coordinator, Jason has spent a lot of time developing and inviting folks into wellness here at GCC. So, we want to know more in terms of this position. What would you like to see this grow into for the future? Specifically, if you have any ideas around collaborations or other ways to engage folks in wellness, given the kind of climate we know we have, where mental and physical and even emotional health is kind of a much needed necessity.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing right now that I'd like to see is, and this is kind of how the wellness program has worked. You need to get a little bit of a following going in order to grow it. And I think that, when Erin first started the wellness program, she did a great job, follow and I've just kind of continued with that. But there is one thing that I'd really like to see grow a little bit. And that is more engagement from the campus, the Garfield campus. Um, we were doing the Zumba down there. Um, Ramona was the one that really enjoyed Zumba, and she got people to come in and join with her. But now that she's back up on the Verdugo campus, trying to figure out what the seed to plant at the Garfield campus is really what I'm trying to figure out. And like, I do understand it takes a little time. So right now we have, I'm calling it a stretcher size, which is kind of like light exercises, stretching type things. Jesse Garcia is doing that. And I understand it's going to take a little time for it to kind of catch on. He's finally starting to get a little bit of attendance, which is good. I'm hoping that seed will eventually grow. But that was my biggest thing for this year or this semester, I should say, was trying to get that seed to grow at the Garfield campus so we could get a little more involvement.
And do you know or see any other opportunities with Garfield? Are there folks who have expressed interest so far in any sort of wellness activities or hearing from some Garfield folks about what they might want to see? I know because that population at the Garfield campus is similar, but kind of different in terms of like ages, right, and background and where they're coming from with their wellness.
I think it is a little bit older of a population as far as faculty and staff. And that's why doing something like the stretcher size, where it's really light exercise, more focused on the stretching. And that was something that when I sent out uh, I can't think of the word now, where you ask what people want,
The
that was one of
survey,
the survey there.
uh,
Thank you. It is Friday, right?
Friday
Um,
feelings.
when I sent out the survey, that was one of the things that people mentioned that they would be interested in. Now it's just kind of pinpointing like what's the best time to do it. Because it's hard, everybody's got different schedules. Maybe when they filled out the survey in the fall, they had that time open in the fall, but now it's at a different time, in the spring. So just trying to hit those little nuances and trying to figure those little tidbits out. It's going to take some time. I know that, but I'm just hoping that the seed will eventually grow.
Yeah, and hopefully saying it here in Chaparral, and then like you say, your interaction not only with the folks on that campus, but our community who's hopefully listening to this or reading the transcript from Garfield have some ideas. I know we have a lot of community members who have so many active interests outside of the work they do here that they might be able to not only volunteer their time, but also have some, like you said, some suggestions given the population that they know best. So please, as always, we ask that you not only engage with the activities that Jason Plourde has set up for us, but also perhaps come and if you can volunteer your time or your energy in that direction, definitely do so. I think it's a worthwhile endeavor, and we sure would appreciate it as members of the community. So thank you, Jason Plourde. As always, we love to hear about the wellness program, but also how we can better support these seeds that you've already planted over the last few years, and we appreciate that. So thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Chaparral. Well, that's it for April issue. Again, we will put those wellness program times and locations for you. So if you're on the Garfield campus, get ready to stretch your size. If you're on the Verdugo campus, you're also welcome to come to fitness hours, or you can mix and match. Go to either one on either campus. You're welcome at both. As a reminder that we are one campus. So please, please, please engage in those activities. And as always, if you have any questions for Chaparral, you can reach us at chaparral@glendale.edu. This is goodbye from your co-editor, Aisha Connor-Gaden, and wellness coordinator, Jason Plourde. We hope you have a very fit and active rest of the semester. Bye-bye.